Okay, another way that is a very simple way to check out Overdrive ebooks is if you have a tablet or smartphone. I feel like this is the easiest way to get to those books. The first thing I did was that I downloaded Overdrive. It's a free app that you can download from your app store. The other app that I downloaded because I like the way it looks when I'm reading it is the Kindle app, which is also free. You just need to sign up for a Kindle account when you go to Amazon. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open Overdrive eBooks. On this screen, I need to tap the three little lines in the top left corner, and I need to add Ponderosa Elementary School to my libraries, in my list of libraries. From here, you can type in Ponderosa Elementary School. And search. And there we are, Aurora, Colorado in the United States. When we tap on that, it's showing us that Ponderosa is part of the Cherry Creek School District Library, ebook library, which is what you want to do. So you're going to tap where it says Cherry Creek School District. And that will take you into Overdrive. I'm going to tap those three little lines again. You might have noticed that Cherry Creek School District was already a part of my libraries. That's because once you go there once, it remembers that that's one of your libraries and it will save it there in your My Libraries list. As you can see, I also have Overdrive with Arapahoe Library District and Denver Public Libraries. If you have a library card with either one of those libraries, you can access their Overdrive books as well. Okay, from this screen, you will need to enter in your Active Directory username and student ID number. This is the same username and student ID number that you use to use the Dells at school or the Chromebooks at school. If you do not have your username and your student ID number with you, you can email me and I will give you that information. So I'm going to enter in my Active Directory username and my ID number. And tap on Sign In. As you can see, this screen is very similar to the format that we saw on the computer screen when we were looking at Overdrive. I'm going to scroll down because I want to show you that sometimes they have some pretty good lists of books that are interesting that kids might want to read. For example, this is the unlimited access for elementary school books. So these are all the books that were added for unlimited access, meaning that anybody can check them out at any time. I'm going to tap the View More to see the complete list of them. Another way you can search for books is to search in the search bar at the top. I'm going to search for a book that's very popular at Ponderosa Elementary School. It's the book called Wonder. So I'm going to type in Wonder, search. It's going to give me a list of all the books that match that word wonder. So even if it's not the one I'm looking for, any book that has the word wonder in it is going to show up in my list. Usually at the top of the list will be the book that you would like to check out. And that is, the first book is the book I want to check out. So I'm going to tap on it. If you want to see more information on this book, you tap on it again, and it takes you to another screen where it will give you some information about the book. It will tell you how many copies are available. It will tell you the reading level, the interest level, and it will give you a brief summary of what the book is. I'm going to tap on Borrow, and I'm going to go to my checkouts. I get to decide at this point, again, just like on the computer, how I want to read my book. I have the Kindle app on my tablet, on my iPad. I am going to download it into my iPad in my Kindle app. I could add it to the Overdrive app as an EPUB ebook, and I'll show you that with another book because it's different when you have the Overdrive app than when you're using it on the computer. And again, you can read it in your browser. Again, you need to be where there's Wi-Fi or data in order to read it in your browser. I'm going to tap Read Now with Kindle. It takes you to the Amazon page. You are not buying this book, you are getting the library book because Amazon is the company that owns Kindle. It is going to deliver it to my iPad because when I signed up with my Kindle account, I told it what device I had the Kindle app on. So you will need to make sure that you sign up for that Kindle account. It's free if you get the Kindle app. So I'm going to just tap on Get Library Book. Once I get to this screen, I can tap that Go to Kindle. It will take you to this screen, and once you get to this screen, you can just tap on Open Kindle, and it found it in my Kindle app. That's the first book there. Tap on the book, it will download it. So once it's downloaded, you don't have to be around Wi-Fi or your data plan to read this book. Then you tap on the book, and you can begin reading. Okay, I'm going to go back into my Overdrive account. I'm going to show you what it looks like to download an EPUB ebook on your tablet. So I'm going to check out another book. And I'm going to tap the book. I'm going to tap Borrow. I'm going to go to Checkouts. I'm going to add Restart, a great book by Gordon Corman, to my Overdrive app and read it in my Overdrive app. So you don't even have to have Kindle. You can just read your books in Overdrive. Add to app. And then if I go to the little lines at the top of the screen, you'll see that there's a number 1. That means I have one book title added to my bookshelf. I'm going to tap those little lines, and I'm going to tap on Bookshelf. And there's my book. Tap the book, and then you swipe to read your book. So that's what it looks like if you want to download the book into Overdrive itself. Another great way where you can read your book. I'm going to show you what an audiobook looks like. So I'm going to tap those little 3 lines again. I'm going to go back to Cherry Creek Schools, and I'm going to search up an audiobook. I'm going to go to Collections for that. If I scroll down, you'll notice that there is a new audiobooks tab. I'm going to click on the new audiobooks. So all of these books here are audiobooks that you can listen to. Ooh, Pete the Cat. Love Pete the Cat. I'm going to tap on Pete the Cat. I'm going to tap on Borrow. I'm going to go to Checkouts. And you can either listen to it in your browser. Once again, you would need to be around Wi-Fi, or you would need to be around your data in order to listen to that. Or I can add it to the Overdrive app as an MP3. So I'm going to tap that. It's adding the title once again to my bookshelf. I'm going to go to my bookshelf, and there is Pete the Cat. I'm going to tap on it.
Pete the Cat and the Missing Cupcakes by Kimberly and James Dean.
It's now reading it to me. One other type of resource you can check out from Overdrive are the videos on there. So I'm going to go back to Cherry Creek, and I'm going to go to Collections again, and I'm going to scroll down to Elementary Videos. And I'm going to download one of the videos, and I'll show you what that looks like. So I want to download Franklin. So I tap on it, I tap Borrow, I go to my Checkouts. And we're going to Add to App. I'll go to my bookshelf, and there's Franklin. Tap on it, and it will show me the video. So that's another great resource that you can check out from Overdrive. One other thing I want to show you before we leave this tablet mode is how you can return a book when you're finished with it. If you finish your book before 28 days, you can always return it early. So I'm going to go to my account, and on my account, I can see all of my books that I have checked out to me. I'm going to tap on Return These Titles. It's going to ask me to rate it. You can give it however many stars. If you liked it, you can give it 5. If you didn't really like it, you can give it 1. And we're going to return this book. I'm going to do that to each one that I just checked out, just in case someone out there wants to borrow these books. They are fantastic books that I highly recommend. Happy reading!